Hi Jacob, great to see you again today. Just to recap on the work that we did in your session. Overall, very, very good, considering the lack of golf that you've had recently. I know you're just getting back into it now, and I'm sure that if you can work on this, you're going to see rapid progress. Overall, your ball flight change during the course of the lesson got much higher, got much more consistent, and above anything else, we got that feeling of where we need to get the club to come from. We used two circles to illustrate this, and what we're going to try and get long term is a club that goes back over the red circle and returns to the ball over the yellow circle, or in the general direction of the yellow circle. So what we see here with Dave Toms on the right is we see a golf club that is going to work back in the general direction of the red circle. As a result of that, as it reaches waist level, you can see there that the club face is gently rolled open, toe end pointing skywards, club face pointing out in front of him. So he's got a good club face rotation at that point. What he can now do during his golf swing is continue to rotate the club. As he gets to the top of the backswing, he's now going to return the club from the inside in the general direction of the yellow circle. You can see there's slightly more on the inside with a nice neutral club face, and release the club freely on the way through. So you can see halfway back, toe end of the club is pointed skywards, and then halfway through, toe end of the club again, pointing skywards. So it's that idea of opening a gate and shutting a gate. If we look at what was happening with you during the early part of your session, what was tending to happen is you were taking the club back a little bit too much on the inside, and as a result of this, the club face tended to get behind you, but also hooded. So we've got a situation now where the club face is pointing, on the toe end of the club is pointing a little bit more out in front of you, club face pointing down to the ground. So you've taken all the loft off the golf club at that point. Because of that, as you come into the hitting area, you've got to try and open the club face up. So you do a pretty good job of staying on the inside, but now you can't release it. You try to flip at the last minute, but you've gone from shut to open, and now the afterthought is to sort of prevent the ball going right. You can see a very quick flipping of the wrist as you come through, but that's really a little bit of a false move because you've already gone from shut to open. And then this last move is to just sort of make you feel better about the fact that you've tried to prevent it going right. So overall, what we're trying to get is a better shape to your swing. You're going to spend a lot more time practicing with the range opening up, etc. So we just need to give you something constructive to work on each time. We want you, as we see here with Dave Toms, to get the golf club going back in the general direction of the red circle. Play this through for you a few times. Back in the general direction of the red circle, allowing the club face to just roll naturally open, and then returning in the general direction of the yellow circle, allowing you to release the club on the way through. Good luck with it, and I'll see you again in a couple of weeks' time. Well done.